Hi, have you ever thought about the word enough? Enough? Enough already! I don't have enough toilet paper. The nation doesn't have enough ventilators. Have I taught my kids enough before they graduate from high school and go out on their own? I don't have enough money to do that. I am just not good enough. I hear that one a lot. I'm not good enough. And unfortunately, a lot of that is not true. And although you could say, I am enough on your own, that is a lie. We can't be enough on our own. There's nothing good about us. John 14:20 though says, John 14:20 says, "In that day you shall know that I am in my Father, and that you in me, and I in you." So Jesus is saying, I am in my Father, you are in me, and I am in you. And I want you to think about that and think about how the Spirit of the living God lives within you. If you are a believer of Christ, the Spirit of God lives within you. 2 Peter says, chapter 1, "Seeing that his divine power has granted to us everything pertaining to life and godliness." So we have been given everything that we need to live a godly life. And because of that, we are enough. We have been given a talent. Each one of us has been given a gift or a talent to use, and we are to use it to the best of our ability, whether it be art, or whether it be the gift of teaching, or whether it be the talent of music, or whether it be the gift of prayer. Whatever gift or talent that you might have been given, we are supposed to be using that for the glory of God. And when we do, we have enough of His Holy Spirit living within us to be that. And I wanted to share with you how I even came to have this necklace. About 6 or 7 years ago, one of the girls I mentored had her first child, and it was pretty much the closest thing to a grandchild that I can have. He is that. So she gave me this thumbprint. It's a silver clay thumbprint of his at his birth, and just to celebrate his 1-year birthday, and it was nice to have that as a gift. And I said, I want to get my friend the potter to make me a necklace, but I don't want it to just be like everything else you see that just says faith or something just that you see a lot of. I said, so I asked Amanda, I asked her, will you please pick a word that relates to us? Because I'm not your mom, although you feel like a daughter to me, and the time we've spent together through the years, I would gladly claim you as my daughter. Technically, I'm not your mom. So think of a word that represents us. And she said, okay, I will, and get back to you. A couple of weeks later, I got a text, and it said, you are smart enough, beautiful enough, wife enough, mom enough, friend enough, woman enough to be everything the Lord has for you to do. And she said, so I think the word for the necklace is enough. And so that is what I had made. I had my potter friend make a necklace so that I could display her son's thumbprint on it. And it has just blossomed from there. I did not realize how true that rings in the heart of so many women, especially, that they do not feel like they are good enough. And so I just wanted to encourage you that today, because the Spirit of the living God lives within you, He has given you everything that you need pertaining to life and godliness. And the truth of I am in the Father, and you in me, and the Father in me. And you think about that. Anything that comes to me, any kind of circumstance, any kind of situation, any kind of weapon that comes to me, it has to go through God the Father and God the Son first before it gets to me. And when it gets to me, then the Spirit of the living God is living within me. So as we look around the circumstances of our world and we look around at the things that God has asked us to do, we need to remember that. We need to remember that we are enough because He has given us everything that we need to be enough.